If your brain feels slow, the worst thing you can do is instantly make it your personality. Because once you say, I am just slow now, you stop looking for the thing causing the drag. If your brain feels slow, do not immediately turn it into an identity. Do not say, I am lazy. Do not say, I am just not smart anymore. Start with a better question. What is my brain carrying that makes thinking feel heavy? Because a slow brain is often not a broken brain. It is an overloaded brain, an under-recovered brain, or a brain that has been switching too much to ever reach depth. Quick safety note: if your brain fog is severe, persistent, sudden, or connected to medical symptoms, talk to a qualified professional. A YouTube video is not a diagnosis. But if your slow brain comes from daily habits, these 5 causes are worth checking, and the 5th one is the trap smart people fall into because it looks productive. Cause 1. Sleep debt disguised as a personality problem. When you sleep badly, your brain does not simply feel tired, it has a harder time learning, remembering, regulating emotion, and thinking cleanly. Research on sleep and memory keeps pointing to the same basic truth. Sleep is not empty time. It is maintenance. In real life, poor sleep looks like rereading messages, forgetting simple tasks, craving stimulation, snapping at people, and needing caffeine to feel like yourself. The fix is not a perfect routine. Start with one anchor, same wake time most days, and a real wind down before bed. Your brain needs a predictable landing. If sleep is the recovery problem, the next cause is the attention problem. Cause 2. Attention residue. This is the mental drag left behind when you switch too often. You answer a message, then try to work. You check a video, then try to read. You open one tab, remember another task, reply to someone, and come back with half your mind still elsewhere. Your brain feels slow because it is not fully in one place. Use a capture list. When an unrelated thought appears, write it down instead of chasing it. Then return to the task. This keeps your brain from opening a new mental room every 30 seconds. But sometimes the problem is not your thoughts. It is that your body has been sitting so long your brain has gone stale. Cause 3. No movement. A body that never moves often gives the brain dull inputs. You sit for hours, breathe shallow, stare at screens, and wonder why your mind feels stale. Movement is not a motivational aesthetic. It changes state. You do not need an extreme workout. Take a 10-minute walk, especially when your thinking gets stuck. If possible, do it without audio. Let your brain sort itself while the body moves. If movement clears the fog temporarily, pay attention. Your brain just gave you a clue. Cause 4. Decision clutter. Some people are mentally tired before they start because their life is full of open loops. What should I do first? What should I eat? Where's that file? Did I reply? Should I work now or later? Is this the right plan? Should I change everything? Every unresolved decision asks for rent. At night, reduce tomorrow's decisions. Choose the first task. Clear the desk. Decide what time you start. Put the materials ready. Your morning brain should not have to build the runway before it can take off. And now the cause that feels like improvement while quietly making you foggier. Cause 5. Passive input overload. This one is quiet. You consume so much that your brain has no room to process. Videos, posts, podcasts, advice, opinions, news, arguments, comments. By the end, your mind is full but not clear. Information is not the same as thinking. Use a simple rule. For every hour of serious input, create 10 minutes of output. Write notes, explain the idea, make a decision, apply one thing. If you do not convert input into output, your brain becomes a storage unit for unfinished thoughts. Hidden amplifier, emotional background noise. This one is easy to miss because it does not look like a productivity problem. Unresolved stress, resentment, fear, and constant self-criticism take mental space. You may be sitting at a desk, but part of your brain is still replaying a conversation, worrying about money, or carrying a decision you refuse to make. That background noise makes thinking feel slower. The fix is not to magically become calm. The fix is to externalize the loop. Write the worry in one sentence. Then write the next action. Even if the action is small, send the message, check the number, clean the room, ask for help. Make the appointment. Decide by Friday. Your brain slows down when every concern stays open forever. Now put the 5 causes together, with the amplifier underneath them. Sleep debt, attention residue, no movement, decision clutter, passive input, and underneath many of them, emotional background noise. That is enough to make a smart person feel slow. Try this 2-day clarity test. Tonight, set a sleep anchor and choose tomorrow's first task. Tomorrow, keep your phone away for 1 deep block. Take a 10-minute walk with no audio. Use a capture list for distracting thoughts. After learning something, write 3 lines about it. And if one worry keeps looping, do not let it stay foggy. Name it. Give it a next action. Your brain does not need every problem solved tonight. It needs fewer invisible tabs left open. Then ask, does my brain feel even 5% clearer? That is all you're looking for at first. Not a miracle, a signal. Because once you find the pattern, slow brain stops feeling mysterious. It becomes something you can work with. And that is a much better story than telling yourself you are broken.